Yes.
Okay, so right now you guys haven't got the syllabus, right?
Not
So
yet,
like
sir.
for me, I got the portion.
You have got the names of the chapters.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So do one thing now. You can text it, text the syllabus in the group. I will have a look at it.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so
Okay,
now
sir.
we are going to talk about like
Like
what are the
the
different type
Learnivio,
of, yeah.
like to the Learnivio I have to send, or to like the science group.
No, the group that has been created. Okay,
Okay, sir.
all of you are there in the group, so there you can text it. Okay, so
So,
they are, yeah.
in yesterday's homework, I couldn't send it, so I sent it to you today.
Okay, you
To
have
like
sent.
personal number.
Okay. Just now I saw you. I saw the message. Actually, no, I
Yes,
was
sir.
having the class, so didn't. I was not able to see.
No, it's
Okay.
alright.
Okay. So let's continue from where we left. So the Carl Landstein, we did talked about him. So he was the person who basically gave the four main blood groups. Basically, in the year 1901, he talked about the ABO group. Right now. Now we have basically four main blood groups. Four main blood groups were there, namely A, B, AB, and O. All right. And then we get to see that depending upon the type of, depending upon the RH factor on them, you have namely A positive, A negative, B positive, B negative, AB positive, AB negative, or O positive and O negative blood groups. So the question is, what are these things now? And you must be getting confused, like what are RH factor? Okay, so in order to in order to understand about the different type of blood groups, there are few things you guys need to know about. All right now. So there are some terms I will be clearing them first, then we will be moving further. All right now.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
first thing
sir.
we are going to talk about what is RH factor. RH factor, the full form of RH here is basically rhesus factor. RHESUS, rhesus factor. Now, RH factor is basically a type of protein. It is a type of protein that is found on the surface of red blood cells. So say you have a red blood cell here like this. Red blood cells also, have you guys ever noticed the shape of the red blood cells? It is bent
No, sir.
inward. It is bent inward. Yeah.
Sir, it's like
Yes,
Con
sir, it's
kind of
like a
like,
donut shape.
yes, sir, but like without a
uh,
hole.
but without a hole. Exactly. It's like of a donut shape but without the hole. Right. So that is also in terms of like in the types of mirrors, I think we did discuss that. Concave and convex mirror, huh? It is having a concave shape, like, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
looks, talking about the RH factor, I did told you that RH factor is basically a type of protein that is inherited from the parents. Okay, so it is inherited, it means. Second thing about the RH factor is that,
So,
yes,
in some cases, like the blood group is not inherited from parents.
in some cases it is not inherited. Right now we are talking about RH factor. We haven't talked about blood group yet. Okay, now, like obviously it's not like the blood group of the offspring matches with that of the parents. That is obviously not the case. Right now we are just talking about the inheritance of RH factor, which is a protein. Okay, now, all right.
Yes.
Now
Yes, sir.
it is found where? It is found on the surface of red blood cells. Okay. Now, if someone's blood group is not positive, if someone's blood group is positive, so thereby it means that the red blood cells, okay, they are having Rh protein over them. Or let's say, how do you look here? You can understand it in this manner. Let's say that this is positive blood. Let's say B positive. So if it's B positive, then it means that there are Rh factor present over the red blood cell. Getting this thing or not?
Sir, can you repeat?
Let me write this thing over. You would be able to
Okay, sir.
better. Okay, so if the blood type is positive, it means that there is presence of Rh factor on the blood cells. So if the blood type is positive, then the blood cells are having Rh protein over them. They are having Rh protein over them. Is that clear? Is that clear to everyone?
Sir, the only B positive or all the positive, like
All
A
the, all the,
positive,
all
like
the, all the. Okay. Just give me 1 minute. My pen is discharged. I will have to connect it to the charger. Okay.
Okay, sir.
I will be back in just few seconds. Yeah. So I was saying, no, yeah, guys. So every blood type that is positive, it means that there is presence of Rh factor on the blood cells. Getting it now? And on which blood cell? Basically, red blood cells. So it
sir.
is
So if
present.
it is negative, then it will not.
Exactly. If it is
The protein will be not present.
exactly, if it is negative, it means that the Rh protein is absent there. Yeah. It is clear to everyone or not? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Also the Rh factor has nothing to do with the health of the person right now. Whether whether it's a positive or whether the blood type is negative, it has nothing to got with the health of the person, right?
Okay,
But
sir.
thereby in sometimes na, in women's in pregnancy, Rh factor is a very influencing thing. I will be explaining that also. Okay, what is the role of Rh factor there in the pregnancy? So if the blood type is positive, it means that there is presence of Rh factor on the blood cells, or vice versa. Like if the blood cells lacks Rh factor, thereby it is a negative blood type. Is that clear to everyone? Do take the screenshot of
Yes.
this.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Sir,
Yes,
I
sir.
was writing it and I'm done.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know what's the reason why.
I didn't heard it. Will you please repeat that?
Nothing, sir.
No, Chukrika, if there's any question, please to tell me.
No, sir. It's not a question.
Okay, okay. Yeah, done, guys. All of you have taken a screenshot or written it down.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's move ahead then. No, I did told you now, like in just for some extra knowledge. Look here. If the mother of the baby, if the mother of the baby is having Rh negative, Rh negative, right now, or if the baby or basically the fetus is having a Rh positive, Rh positive, it means that it is a positive blood group. it is a negative blood group and it is a positive blood group. So thereby what will happen now? They will lead to a condition that is called as maternal isoimmunization, meaning that whatever type of pathogens, different type of disease causing bacteria, right?
Yes, sir.
So whatever pathogens will be causing harm to the body of the mother now, it will be causing harm to the fetus also. Okay. So the
Oh, okay, sir.
RH negative, no, it will be there in the body of the mother, getting it now, and thereby whatever pathogens will be infecting the mother, it will be transferred, that infection will be transferred to the fetus also, thereby it will be very critical for the health of the baby. So that is just one thing you guys should be like having some idea about this. Okay, so these are some extra things. Anyways, so is that thing clear, how positive and negative
So,
blood groups are made? Yeah.
so sir, if the mother's blood type is negative and the fetus blood group is positive,
Mhm.
so it causes maternal
No,
in.
it's not like that, not like that. Look,
Then,
basically if the mother is na RH negative, yeah, so thereby her immune system now will be doing what now, whatever foreign like the pathogens will be entering into their body now, yeah, so the mother's body will be making antibodies against them,
yes,
right?
sir.
Antibodies will be made. Now what might happen now, these antibodies, the baby is connected to the mother via the placenta, also called as umbilical cord.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
So the antibodies will now might go back into the baby and thereby it will be destroying the red blood cells of the baby. So that is
Okay.
the thing. It's a little bit of complicated thing, but just understand like this. Getting it? If the mother is Rh negative and the baby is Rh positive, then it will be harmful for the health of the baby. Just understand this part.
Okay, sir.
Okay, coming back to the blood types. So this thing I hope is clear to everyone, like why a certain blood type is positive and why a blood type is negative. Okay, hope it is clear.
Okay, sir.
Now understand about the different type of blood groups. Why, like the A, B, or AB and O. Okay. Apart from this, also I think you guys should be aware of one more thing. RH factor. Hope it is clear. Next thing you guys should know about antigens. What are antigens? Antigens. So antigens are what? Anyone? At least I'm hoping you guys might have heard of the term antigen.
Sir, I've heard of it, but I don't exactly know the
Yeah,
meaning.
like I've heard of
Mhm.
it, but I don't know the meaning.
Okay, look here. Antigen is basically a kind of like a molecule or kind of a foreign particle. So in general, you understand it like this. But in the case of human body, now antigens is like this. It is basically a protein. It is also a protein, and it is also found on the surface of red blood cells. Surfaces of red blood cells, and they are mainly three type of antigens present on the blood. Okay, so you have basically type A antigen, type A, type B, and then the third one is type AB. Type AB. So the antigens found on the red blood cells are type A, type B, and type AB. Getting this thing or not? But then you have like, sir, I have the blood group O also. Huh? So what about that blood group O? So blood group has got neither of the antigens present on them. Blood group O has got no antigens over them.
Oh, okay, sir.
While the type A blood group, blood, okay, 3 zeros aren't there, just 2 zeros in blood. So blood group A will be having type A of antigen. Blood group B will be having type B antigen, while blood group AB will be having type AB antigen. Is everyone getting this thing or not?
No,
Please do
sir.
let me know.
Can you again?
Look here. I told you that antigens are also protein. They are also found on the surface of red blood cells. So far clear? And then
Yes.
we have following names of blood groups like blood group A, B, AB, and blood group O. Right now, these are
Yes, sir.
basically the 4 type: positive blood group, negative blood group. We are not discussing that thing right now. Okay. So talking about the blood group A, the type of antigen present over them is type A antigen. The, the type of antigen present over the blood group B is type B. It is basically the name of the antigen. Type AB antigen is found over the blood group AB.
Okay,
Hence,
sir.
the name of the blood group is AB. While
Okay.
blood group O has got none of the antigens.
Okay.
Sir, I have two doubts actually.
Okay, you guys now give me one more minute. Let me show you an image. It will be now very clear to you. Then,
Okay, sir.
Chakrika, continue. You were saying something.
Oh, yes, sir. So, sir,
Continue.
the first thing is that, for suppose, if a person has neither their parents' like blood group,
Is the
like
parents?
for suppose
Continue.
neither of the parents' blood groups,
Mm-hmm.
like is it possible to not to have their parents' blood group?
Like normally we get to see, na, like usually the blood group might match or it might not match.
Like with both of the parents?
Like it might match or it might not match with both of the parents. Right now.
Okay, sir.
Okay, let me show you one image that will not clear your concept very well. If I were to draw that diagram, it will consume too much of time. So rather than that, I would consider to take simply an image. And I am also hoping the previous concepts you guys haven't forgot. Yeah, the different things we have studied in the chapter, because you are about
Yes.
to be having a small test today. Yeah, have a look at this image. Okay, so this is the type of antigen. Okay, this is RH factor over here. This is RH factor. This is, you guys are able to see my screen, right? Type of
Yes,
antigen.
sir.
And this is red blood cell type. Okay. Now, if antigen A were to be present over the surface of the red blood cell, so the blood type is group A. If antigen B is present over the surface of the red blood cells, so blood group is B. Or if both A and B antigens are present, so the blood group is AB. Getting this thing now? Or if let's say that none of the antigens are present over the surface of the red blood cells, hence the blood group is O. Is that thing clear to you or not? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That is clear?
Sir,
So,
can you explain again?
sure. See, these are the following type of antigens, namely A, B, and AB. AB and A, B, and AB together.
Okay,
So
sir.
if antigen A is present over the surface, so thereby it's blood group A. If antigen B is only present, it's group B. If both the antigens are present, so thereby the group is AB. And if none of the antigens are present, so thereby it's group A. Clear or not?
Oh, got it, sir.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Right now. Okay. And we did talked about RH factor also. If there is presence of RH factor, if the RH factor is present, so thereby the group is positive now. Yes, I did told you about this.
Yes.
If the blood type is positive, it indicates that RH factor is present. If negative, there is absence of RH factor, right? So positive means presence, negative means none. See, this basically a symbol is used to represent the presence of RH factor here. Okay, now. So like that, you can understand about the positive also.
So I have a
Okay.
doubt.
Yeah.
So what is an antigen like? What does it
And
do?
okay. Antigens are basically what? These are protein molecules.
Yes, sir. But like, what do they do?
What did they do?
Yes, sir. Like
Okay.
any function?
They do perform some function. Like here in the case, it's not like just it's it's like kind of convention, sign convention that it if it is present, we are calling it like that. But talking about its function, that it is helping your body to trigger in the formation of antibodies. Okay. The antigens that are present over the red blood cells, now it is actually helping the body to produce antibodies. So that is the function of it.
Okay, sir.
All right now. So hope that is clear to everyone.
Yes, sir.
All right. Before we move on to solve some questions, let's have a quick poll over here. Okay, shall I erase this screen? If anyone wants to take any notes, please do take it.
Took so.
Done? All right. I'm erasing this. Yes, I will have to add one more slide. It's not erasing. Say that you have 4 blood group types are here. You have to name them. Okay now.
Okay, so
1, 2, 3, 4. So you have to name 2 things here. First thing you will be naming their blood type. Second thing you will be naming whether they are positive or negative type. Okay, let's begin. Say that in the following 1 number group now, when I will be writing this symbol now, it means that RH factor is present. Okay, and for those which I will not be writing, it means it is absent. Okay, let me write some sign conventions here. Where I will be using this symbol now, it will indicate that A antigen is present, A type antigen is found. Okay.
Sir,
Okay.
but in the picture it was written that was B antigen, right?
Yes, sir. That's what I
No,
was
look,
about to say.
look here. It is just for sign convention. It could be any shape could be drawn. Okay, it has got nothing to do with the shape or color. Okay, now getting it now what I'm trying to say. That is just for convention, for convenience. I could be having any color, anything. Okay, now. Hmm. So B type antigen.
So isn't it the same like symbol?
The colors are different now.
Oh, okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. And let's say if I were to draw this thing somewhere, so thereby it will mean that both A, B antigens are found there. Okay. All right, let's
yes.
begin. Yes, start.
So like we should type in the chat box.
For this one, no, just send the answer in the group.
Sir, I can't, but like because the phone's not with me, so
Okay, send it in the
Yes,
group.
sir.
Okay, let
Like,
me try to.
so it's
okay,
like in the group is in my mom's phone, so like my mom is working.
Okay, no issue. Okay, so send it in there in the chat. Let me connect
sir.
from my computer. Actually, the network
Okay.
connection isn't working today.
So like, so should we say?
No, send it there. I will have a look at it.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Sir, we have to send it to MD Suvilkan, right?
Yeah. I have joined with this ID only. Okay, now.
Okay, sir.
Oh, guys, do one thing. No, just wait for 1 minute before you answer it. Let me join from a different ID. Okay, now. Let me join
Okay,
from a
Sir,
different
like,
ID also, so that I can see your answers. Let me
yeah,
join from
sir.
my phone.
Sir, actually, I have a doubt, like how to check if it's positive or negative. Actually,
Look, first answer this, then I will be telling you. Okay, now.
okay, sir.
Like in the class, we have discussed that. If I were to tell that, then what's the point of test then?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay, sir.
okay now. Mhm. Yeah, so the ID from which I have joined right now. Okay, so on that ID, you guys are required to send your answers.
Sir, but we can't send to that ID, like.
Why can't? Uh,
I can
you
Yeah,
can.
only see
I
that sent to
can't.
MD Suvilkan.
Okay, just let
Yes,
me
sir.
have a quick look at it. Okay, there are two names now. Okay, just let me edit this one quickly. Yeah, you guys can see only MD Suhail, not the full name. See in the chat section, you'd be
Uh,
seeing my, yeah,
no, sir.
not
In like send to section, I can only see MD Suvilkan.
actually the issue is happening now because my PC is not connecting to the Wi-Fi today. Okay, let me just check that. Send to, okay, there's just only two options here now. Okay, never mind, just send it there. Okay now.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Mhm. Yeah, everyone done? Sundus, Vaika, Chikrika, all of you done? Hmm. No, please do let me
Sorry,
know
sir, I got
if
disconnected.
okay, no issue. Please do let me know if everyone is done. Guys, let's quickly do this. We will be discussing some questions also.
So I send it to you.
Sent it. Okay, Vaiga, you.
Yes.
So 1 second, sir.
Okay.
Done, sir.
Done. Okay, Chakrika.
So we have to send
Just
it
give me
in
1 minute.
so I'll convey.
Yeah, exactly there, right there
Yes, sir. Okay.
on that ID.
So wait.
From the ID from which I have joined the meeting, on that ID. MD Sohail Khan. Yeah, done everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm stopping to share the screen now. Okay. Let me see the messages.
Yes, sir, I will send it to you.
All right, all right. So Vaiga, okay. Hmm. Hmm. Very good. Vaiga, your answers are correct. Very good. Sundas.
Okay, sir.
Three is 80 PM for positive. Look, Sundus, it's not positive non-integer. It's basically O negative, O positive, O positive. It's okay. I will be explaining that. Look, Chakrika, AB positive, good. A positive, good. B negative and O positive. Very good. Very good.
Thank you, sir.
Hmm. So you had to mention basically the blood group type. So the first one, everyone answer that it is AB, AB positive. That is correct. Very good.
Yes, sir.
This is A positive, and this is B negative, and this is O positive, right? So these are the answers to it. All right, now so here we were required to basically write the blood group type, not the like and what type of antigen is present over there. We basically have to name the blood group type. Getting it now. Okay, everyone, well done, right? Okay, I hope you won't be forgetting this thing now, right? How blood groups are decided. Now let's move on to solve some questions. Read the first question, Sundus. Read the first question.
Which of the following cells get activated during bleeding?
So answer is
Platelets.
it's platelets. Very good. Next question, who will answer? Vaika, you read the question. Oh, finally my network is working here. Yeah, Vaika, read the next question.
Okay, sir. Rubber tube, earpiece, and diaphragm are parts of stethoscope.
Exactly. That is a stethoscope. Okay, stethoscope. Also, there was a concept of auscultation. Auscultation is basically the science in which we study the internal sounds produced by the body. All right now. By the way,
Sir,
has
and
anyone any idea? Yeah.
what, like, sir, did you take this part like lymphatic system?
Oh, okay. Lymph nodes are also there as part of your syllabus.
Yes, sir. Lymph and lymphatic system.
Okay. Chakrika, in your books, that is there. Like for several listeners, I've seen it is omitted, so that's why I
I'm
didn't
not
discuss that.
sure.
Oh, lymph nodes are also there. Lymphatic system is also there, no?
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
okay. So we will be discussing that also. Okay.
Okay, sir.
By
Sure.
the way, I was about to tell you about the name of the person who discovered a stethoscope. So it was Rene Theophile. Rene Theophile. That is the name of the person who invented a stethoscope.
Okay,
Getting
sir.
it now? All right. Let's get done with the questions quickly. Then we will be moving ahead. Okay, now. Next question, Chakrika. Read this question.
The tubes which connect the kidney and urinary bladder is known as a ureter.
Ureter. Right. Next question. Sundus, you read this question.
Pulmonary vein carries oxygenated blood.
From where to where? Yes.
So I'm confused actually.
So can I say?
So
Okay.
can I? It's okay.
No, it's fine. Chakri, you say.
No, it's all right. Rebecca, you go.
Okay, fine.
One of you
Lungs
say
to
the
heart.
answer.
Okay.
From the
Lungs to
lungs
heart.
to heart. Yeah. So it will be carrying oxygenated blood from the lungs to the hearts. Right. While normally we know that veins are known to carry the deoxygenated blood, but here it is carrying the uh, normally it carries the deoxygenated blood, but here it is carrying the oxygenated blood. So basically from the lungs to heart. Next, uh, Chakrika, best question. Arteries are best defined as the vessels which.
Yes, so arteries are best defined as the vessels which carry blood away from the heart to different organs.
Exactly. Carry blood away from the heart to different organs. Okay. Now, urea composition. Urea composition, basically, what is the composition of the urea in the blood?
Sir,
Yeah.
I'll try.
Mhm. Okay.
Like, I guess it's the first one, like 25% water, 2.5% urea, and 2.5% other waste.
Okay. And 2.5% other waste. Right.
Yeah.
But it's
Sir, it's
basically B.
Yeah.
Option
Oh my
number
God.
B.
I'm sorry.
Option number B. 2.5% is urea, 2.5% are other waste.
Yes, sir.
While
And 95%
95%,
water.
exactly, 95% is basically water.
Sorry, sir. Like water.
No, no issue. Also, like urea, urea was the first, the uric acid basically was the first
Or
organic compound.
organic compound which is found in the,
Yeah, sir.
which was
Laboratory.
synthesized in the laboratory.
Exactly. Okay. Uh, Arteries can be distinguished from the veins because the arteries have what out of this?
So thick walls.
Arteries have thick walls. Okay, why is it so?
So because they need to carry away the blood, right?
Hmm.
So like it needs to consume like a lot more blood to like carry away.
Okay, that is the thing. Also, the blood is pumped into it with a huge pressure, with a good amount of pressure, right now.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So thereby, the walls are thicker. Okay, normal pulses. Yes, the normal pulses, regular or irregular?
Regular.
Like,
Regular, right?
so
All of
since this hasn't been answering.
okay, so okay. Yeah, I'm completely forgot about that.
Oh
Carbon
yeah.
dioxide is removed from the blood in the yes on this
Sir, sorry, what?
last question. Carbon dioxide is removed from the blood in which organ here?
I think lungs.
Obviously, that is lungs. Also, Sundus, you answer one more question. Like lymphs are present in where lymphs are not the lymphs, valves actually. Valves are present where? In the artery,
Veins.
in the
Veins.
veins,
Can you
exactly.
please shut up?
That is basically veins. So it is found in the veins. Apart from the veins, it is found in an important organ also. That was,
The
you
what?
guys remember? Valves are also found in a organ. It is also found in one of the organ. You guys remember?
So I do.
Yeah, what that is?
Heart.
Basically heart. Okay. They were
Yeah.
tricuspid valve, right now. There was
Yes.
pulmonary valve,
Mitral valve.
mitral valve, and
Pulmonary valve.
aortic valve was also there, right? Okay, then hope it is clear to everyone. And these were the NCERT exercises. All right now. Hmm. But then lymphatic system is also left. So let's do talk about the lymphatic system. Then we will
Okay.
resume the class. All right now. Okay.
Sir, I have one last doubt.
Yeah.
Sir, in plants, it is xylem which transport both water and minerals, right?
It transports water and mineral because minerals are
And
dissolved in water.
yes, sir. And the phloem transports only food, like the food.
Mhm.
Okay, sir.
Phloem only transports food. And in bidirectionally, both upwards and both downwards as well.
Words. Yes.
Okay. Talking about the lymph now. In order to understand about lymph, there are some general things. Let me tell you first. Basically, blood that you see, it is reddish color fluid. Blood is reddish color right now, while lymph is having no color. It is a colorless fluid. Okay. Blood is what?
Sir,
It is
what is colorless? I
colorless.
didn't.
Lymph. LYMPH. Lympha, colorless. I will be explaining what a lymph is. Okay. So lymph is basically what? It is a colorless fluid which is basically comprising of white blood cells
Yes, sir.
right now. And since we know that white blood cells are also colorless,
Sir,
getting this
so
thing,
it only carries white blood cells.
it carries the white blood cells. The main component found in it is the white blood cells. Okay. For that purpose, first of all, we should begin from the lymphatic system. Like, what is the lymphatic system in the body? Thereby, you'd be able to understand it better. All right, now. So first, understand lymphatic system is what? Lymphatic system. So lymphatic system, it is like there are different type of organs. There are different type of blood vessels, and then there are tissues also in the body that does the work of protecting you from the pathogens right now. So you have examples, you will be having all examples of all those organs that are involved in protecting your body from foreign invasions. Okay, for example, take the example of the bone marrow. Okay, take the example of different type of organs that helps you fight off the diseases. So all those are basically helping you in fighting off the foreign invasions. Then also lymphatic system is what? It also helps to keep the amount of fluid found in our body in a balanced manner. So in
Sir, I have a
our
doubt.
body also consists of fluids, and the lymphatic system basically helps you to regulate the amount of fluid found in the body, and thereby also helps to fight off the infections.
Sir, I have a
Yeah,
doubt.
Chakrika. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So you said bone marrow, like an
Mhm.
organ. Is it
No,
because
bone marrow is not an organ, by the way. Yeah.
I mean, like you said it because like it is kind of involved in protecting
Mhm.
um us like from bacteria or like any other diseases.
Yeah, yeah.
So is it because the platelets are present in the bone marrow?
That is the reason. Okay, you get to see that uh, in the bone marrow, platelets are formed there in the bone marrow. So it is indirectly responsible for protecting the body against the pathogens right now. Then also red blood cells are also manufactured in the
Okay,
bone
sir.
marrow. Bone marrow is what basically was a soft and spongy tissue found inside the hollow bones, like the femur bone right now, like the bones found in the limbs. Yeah, bone marrow is also not found in every type of bone in the body. It will be found only on those bones that are hollow. So it is a white soft tissue, and their platelets or the red blood cells are formed. And you know, nerves are also connected to the bones also right now, and actually nerve goes into the into the bone marrow as well. So bones from the outer, if you were to look at bones, it might appear as very impervious. Yeah, it looks like it is not porous, but inside bones are actually porous. Getting it now? So blood nerves are actually connected to the bones as well. So let's come back to the lymphatic system. Lymphatic system. So the lymphatic system is what it is. This system, okay, that is a part of the immune system in human body. Okay, what are the functions performed by the lymphatic system? So functions are as follows. First function is that it maintains the fluid level in body. Second function is that it helps the body fight against infections. There will be several organs that will be involved in it. Okay, now. So it helps the body to fight against the infections. It helps to maintain the fluid levels in the body. By fluid, what do I mean? I basically refer to the fluid in the body, like basically refer to the watery medium. Getting it now? Now also you
What
get to
does
see,
plasma count in?
yes,
Does plasma count in?
does plasma count in the limbs? I think no.
Yes, sir.
I think plasma doesn't count in it.
Okay, sir.
So it maintains the fluid level in the body. It helps the body fight against the infection. It will also be helping the body fight against the cancerous tissues, against the cancerous cells as well. So one more point we can note that it fights against the cancerous cells also. These in general are some of the functions of it. And there will be several organs that forms the part of the lymphatic organs, and those organs are called as lymphatic organs. Lymphatic organs. Lymphatic organs are what? Here you can also slash, you can say tissues also. So they will be bone marrow, and bone marrow forms what? It forms the platelets and the red blood cells. All right now.
So does like white blood cells count in?
In the lymphatic
Do
system, yeah,
like
it counts it.
yes,
It
sir.
counts in it. All right now. So basically, the function of the lymphatic system, so far we understood that it is basically a defense mechanism in the body, and it is like part of the immune system. Okay, and talking about like the plasma, you were saying plasma is actually like found in the lymphatic system, but it is found in lesser number. Okay, it contains plasma.
Okay, sir.
It's not like almost no plasma is found in it. Plasma is found in it. All
Okay,
right
sir.
now. So lymphatic system is in this lymphatic system, our main focus will be related to the lymph. Our main focus is related to the lymph. So from the lymph, the lymphatic system is derived. And lymph is what? Lymph is basically a colorless fluid. So lymph is a colorless fluid. And this colorless fluid consists of what? This colorless fluid consists of some amount of plasma and fewer amount of white blood cells and some amount of platelets also, right? So blood is there. That blood will be consisting good amount of plasma, good amount of red blood cells, white blood cells, or the platelets in it. While talking about about the lymph, it will also consist of that, but in fewer numbers. Getting it now? So it's not like it's the main immune system. It is actually a part of the immune system in human body. Are you guys able to digest this thing? Getting this thing or not? The
Yes, sir.
lymphatic system is not the immune system, but it is part of the immune system in human body. So lymph is a colorless fluid, and this colorless fluid basically comprises of plasma in it, comprises of some white blood cells, some red blood cells also. Getting this thing or not? No, sorry, not the red blood cells, because it would be red in color then. No? White blood cells, then the platelets. Also, we know that white blood cells, platelets, these are also colorless. No, they also have got no color, and they are fewer in number. So some of the things which we studied about the lymphatic system, it is a system that is part of the immune system. It functions involve maintaining the fluid level in the body. It helps the body to fight against infections. It fight against the cancer cells also. And the different organs are as follows, like the bone marrow is also there. Okay, there are some other organs also, like you have thymus also. Thymus is there. Just for the sake of the examples, you can remember it. Thymus, tonsils, these are some of the examples of it. We don't need to go there, we just stick to the concept, right? Further, talking
So can
about
you go to
like,
the previous slide once?
sure.
Oh, yes, sir. You can continue.
Okay. Tehseen, you have joined so late in the class?
Yes, sir. I had to go somewhere. It was very urgent. I was about to join, but then like my father told we have to go somewhere.
Okay, no issue, no issue. So right now we are talking about the lymphatic system that was left to be discussed in the class. Okay, now.
Yes,
So
sir.
lymphatic system is also comprising part of the immune system. It maintains the fluid level in the body, and it helps in fighting off the foreign invasions, basically the pathogens. Okay. And it is made up of lymph. Lymph is basically a colorless fluid that consists of plasma, fewer amount of white blood cells and platelets in it also.
Yes, sir.
Further talking about like the blood or the lymph, which will be carrying more oxygen. So blood carries more oxygen, while lymph carries lesser amount of oxygen.
Yes, sir.
So lymph carries lesser amount of oxygen and some amount of digested food also. Second thing, you get to see that the plasma that is found in the lymph, it will be having no proteins in it. It will lack protein. So lymph plasma lacks protein. Getting this thing or not?
Yes, sir.
Now, in the case of the bloods, we get to see that the nutrients were being supplied to different organs now. Yes, it was being supplied to different organs. While here, in the case of lymphs, the nutrients are being supplied from the cells, and basically it is being what happens, it is being basically issued into the blood through the lymphatic vessels. You have a type of vessels in the case of lymphatic system also that are called as lymphatic vessels. While comparing about the flow of the nutrients and the different type of materials in it, the flow is very slow as compared to that of blood. So blood flows very fast in the blood vessels, while in the lymphatic vessels, the lymph flows very slow as compared to blood. All right. Now, in the case of blood, you get to see that blood will be flowing in any given direction in the body, while the lymph will be flowing in a single direction only. Yes, getting this thing or not? So the points I told you that lymph flows very slowly as compared to blood. Second thing we know about the lymph system is that the movement of lymph is in one direction only. Are you guys getting this thing or not? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sundu, Swaika, Chakrika, you guys are also getting this thing or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that was the lymphatic system. So there are different organ that forms part of the lymphatic system. Right now,
Okay, sir.
like you have, it comprises of what? Like you have the example of bone marrow. You have the thymus. Thymus is a gland actually. Okay. You have the spleen.
Sir,
Part of the
tonsils.
organ is spleen. Tonsils are also there right now, and then there are different type of cells also engage in it, different type of tissues also. So these are basically forming a part of the immune system, right? Okay, hope
Yes,
that is
sir.
clear to everyone. So the chapter basically finishes here. If you guys have any doubts related to this, please do let me know.
Yes, sir.
So what are the main function of the lymphatic system?
Sir, lymph, this it carries like less amount of oxygen.
Hmm.
Lymph and plasma look pattern. Um, the lymph flows very slowly compared to blood, and the movement of a lymph is only in one direction.
Okay, the main function involves this thing. These were the points about the lymph. Main function involves
It
maintaining the
means
fluid
and
level.
maintaining the fluid level of body.
Exactly. Maintaining the fluid level in the body and then fighting off the
Fighting
disease,
against the
fighting of
infection.
fighting off the infections right now. All right, so that's it for today. We will be meeting in next class then. Also,
So
do
what
tell
is the
me.
next chapter we